Rough guys, it's Puppish here. I wanted to make another video because it has been a long while since I've made the past video. I actually want to make a little video about some changes in my pup life, let's say. First, a little introduction. I am Puppish, I'm 18 years old. I am pretty new in the puppy community and like the puppy play stuff. I've been interested ever since I was 16, been into it with my partner since I was 17, and now I'm 18 and I'm more open about it and publicly meeting other puppies and stuff like that. I'm kind of new and trying out, and by this I also experience a lot of things and try out a lot of things, and because of that I wanted to talk about it with you guys. I especially wanted to talk about my puppy experiences and what I've been doing and how it was as a beginning pup actually. First things first, I want to talk about my new color, but it is supposed to say look and my the date that I have been to the first public pride, let's say, which I kind of sneaked to. Tante Pride more specifically was actually very important to me and experienced a lot of new things, and it was amazing. I met so many people and it kind of opened up my world into puppy play more, and because of that it's a very important day to me, and because of that I decided to put this puppy play adventure starting date on my color because it's very important to me. I've been to a few puppy activities actually, my few first ever puppy play activities. The first ever pups I actually met was on Bark and Play. Bark and Play is a puppy activity in the Netherlands, and Bark and Play was the first ever puppy meet I went to. It was on the 26th, I think, of July 2018, and that was actually because, well, my birthday is the 23rd of July, meaning I was freshly 18 years old. I was like, I'm 18 years old, let's go out and let's have some fun, let's try things out. So I also bought a puppy hood, this hood for myself because I kind of enjoy to hide in a mask, it helps me a lot. Eventually we went there and we were very stressed, but luckily we went with a friend of us and he calmed me down quite a bit because I trust him a lot. We went there and sooner or later I noticed that a lot of people were hugging and just playing with each other, doing funny things, and it was amazing. And not much later I was talking with people, and not much later I had my hood on, and not much later I was on the ground crawling around on all fours chasing balls and little pigs, like squeaky pigs and stuff like that, and a lot of toys, and it was amazing. I honestly say I was way more surprised by the openness of people, how they just hugged me without actually knowing me, how they just picked me up and played with me, and somehow I really went into that puppy headspace, and I went full on and everyone was saying how funny I was as a puppy and how playful I was. So that was the first ever puppy experience of mine. The second I had was actually under Pride in Belgium. It was the 11th of August. It opened my mind to the puppy community even more than Bark and Play did. There was a lot of fun and bubbles in the air and playful kids, even kids that loved petting us, and music and dancing and laughing. It was amazing, and I was just being tossed around constantly actually. The third puppy event I did actually was a private puppy meetup, let's say, a puppy party. That was my pup I met on the Pride, and he was extremely kind to me. I like him a lot, I feel safe around him, and we had a lot of fun just playing around on the playmats and chasing toys, stuff like that. It was great, I loved it a lot. Now, about these experiences, those were my first ever puppy experiences as a new puppy in the community. I can tell you, well, if you start safe and have someone with you that you know maybe, you'll definitely be okay on any puppy meeting. I only attended puppy meets that were at least 50%, let's say, safe for work. What I mean with this is that they were generally safe for work, but sometimes they had like a non-safe work site, but I was in another room at another time. I did this because I am not really into the non-safe for work part with strangers or anyone I know really besides my own mates, like my own partner. So if you try to be safe and have someone with you that you know, maybe your partner, maybe your lover, maybe a friend that isn't even a pet play person or a pet play person, and you search for a surrounding that fits you as a person, that feels safe and feels okay, then I would say go ahead, go to there, you will see. Now, most of the starting puppy, I can guarantee you, you don't need any puppy gears to start. There wasn't such kind of atmosphere at all. You don't need to know anyone either, because I mean, you will make friends within seconds really. You don't need to have any confidence either. Pups are pretty spontaneous and playful, so if you are insecure yourself, just go sit there and stand on a mat. Someone will come to you eventually. So puppy play is pretty safe if you take your safety in mind. It is very nice and very fun. It is perfect for every age actually, because I mean I've been hanging out with people who are all I'm 30 years old and I goes perfectly together even if I'm younger. It is very friendly and you don't need to be secure in anything, you don't need any gear. It's like my experiences as a starting pup are pretty much positive, and I hope you will experience kind of the same. Ruff!